We're live. We're back. Happy July 4th, folks. Doing a best ball stream today, which is fun. Dylan's wearing his American flag hat, which he always wears.
I've just been rocking. I mean, it's just a good
I like.
hat.
Yeah, it's nice.
They couldn't do all the stars in there. I don't even know how many stars one did.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Not even close. Maybe 13 for the original. I don't know.
No.
I mean, it's probably just like it's just more reflective of the flag than it is the actual flag. Yeah, we got another best ball stream. I think. I mean, there's the over under of people joining this one is like so low because it's July 4th. People getting ready for cookouts. So now we're going to do some stuff today, but also we're just drafting teams. I mean, I'm already in my like. This will be my third draft today, but we start pretty early. I was doing drafts like 5:30 this morning.
I mean, it's 4th of July. People are not taking it off. They're still drafting.
No. I mean, people are in there with us. Like, I'm not saying people are taking it off. But I'm saying people tuning in is going to be lower than normal. Although, like, yeah, best ball's kind of heating up. I mean, I have 30 drafts left. After this, it'll be 29 drafts. There's like some stuff I'm like moving on to a little bit. I'm trying to get some more Kyler Murray, trying to get a little bit more Jackson Dart. I think there's just like, I think there's like when Jackson Dart's going pretty late, he's risky. I think Jackson Dart, Kyler Murray fit on like 3 QB builds. I don't know how much interest you have in him, but I really like Jackson Dart. And like something I've been doing is like if Malik Neighbors falls, I like getting him and then going like stud receivers because I think he's gonna play, but he probably won't play till week 4. Like to me, I feel like a week 4 thing. It's like week 3 or 4. But when he plays, it's going to be phenomenal. Like what we saw last season is just like great production. So like if you have a strong receiving core that can kind of buoy you for the first couple weeks, like I think it makes a lot of sense.
I've seen the tape. The tape shows Jackson Dart's not that good. Just looking at that tape, I mean, a lot of his production came from breaking through. Breaking contain. Like just and it's like Harbaugh runs a very slow style offense. It's going to be very run heavy. We know, and it's just. The Giants this year scream to me a defensive team, a team that's going to win a lot of 24, 21 point. Yeah, where that's the high in the game. They win those type of style games. I don't see them as a high flying offense to score a lot of touchdowns.
This is the thing with the Jackson Dart though. He is a hyper competitor. He's not like a pocket passer. Like the reason that he's so good in DFS, and I think in drafts especially, is because of the nature of the way he plays. If he's on the field. He like last season, what we saw when he's on the field, he was like QB4. Like he's unbelievable. Like because of the rushing upside that he has.
But he's not really unbelievable. Tape, he's not unbelievable.
I agree with you. The intangibles are not good, but like coming out of training camp, everyone's like, dude, the guy is just an absolute competitor, and like that matters on the NFL. And like, yeah, maybe they're not. That's not going to result in games won, but he's an absolute gamer, and I think there's some interest there. Like, I don't hate Cam Scat though. I mean, I'm sure you saw the ad they did with Crocs. Did you see that?
I haven't seen the ad, but
you haven't seen the ad, dude. This is crazy. I thought you would have seen this. Let me show you this. You haven't seen the ad that him and Cam.
I'm ad free every year for the most part. Like I don't.
It's not an ad, dude. It's not. You're in the NFL. If you're in the NFL world, like you didn't see him and Cam Scott got dressed up in like all like denim and like they did an ad for Crocs and it's sick. It's like fun. It's like I'll
watch it.
It's not. Hold on. Sorry. I think they're just still images. I don't know if it's an actual ad, but it is fun.
There's one guy drafting for the Giants at a high clip. And I think it's just he's pretty much the easiest play for the Giants as far as confidence goes. That's Isaiah Likely.
I love it.
Sure about his role there. But if you're telling me I can just get Malik Willis a few rounds later than Jackson Dart, I'm just going to do that. Malik Willis, the tape tells me he's way better than Jackson Dart. The system and the situation is not better. That's confirmed. But do you have to go Puka there?
Yeah, you got to go Puka.
Yeah.
So the other guy I'm in between, I like Amon-Ra as well. But like
Amon-Ra over Puka, but I mean,
it's just Puka. I feel like Amon-Ra has like he finishes in like the receiver 4, 5, 6 range, but Puka has receiver 1 upside, so it's just hard to be like to take that there. Let me switch this. Here we go. Yeah, I mean that's not like contrarian by any means, but
like even looking at guys like Tyler Shaw, I'd probably just prefer Tyler Shaw straight up over Jackson Dart. And looked at the tape, and Tyler Shaw looks better than Jackson Dart from a processing standpoint, from a throwing standpoint. Yeah, Jackson Dart was phenomenal when the plays broke down, but like, his first read, like it looked pretty sporadic.
By the way, for my pick, just look at this real fast. Like this is them.
Oh,
this
yeah.
just, you haven't seen this? It's just like
That's
it's just
you know what that is from?
what?
That's like from Step Brothers. Or
I
something.
know. I'm saying it's so fun, dude. It's like, yeah,
That is fun.
yeah.
You can have fun and be bad at football, but they were fun. I mean,
I don't even know how good Jackson Dart is at football, but from a DFS perspective, he is good when he's on the field.
I think
he literally had, I think in the entire season he had like one start under 20 points. It was like just.
I think Dable helped him. A lot, and a lot of that production came running the ball. And it's like, man, am I sure? Is he a better runner than Malik Willis? No, he's not. No. Malik Willis is going several rounds later, and it's just like I know the situation for Malik is not good. The surrounding cast. I don't know if I love a pairing more than Malik Willis and Greg Dulcich as kind of tight end. I don't hate if Malik Willis is my QB1. I don't hate that as a primary.
See, what I'm doing is like with Jackson Dart, Kyler Murray, and those guys. Like Malik Willis is, I have much more of Malik Willis, but those are my 3 QB builds. It's like I like the guys that have run upside. So like I have often drafted those 3 guys together. Okay, I'm on the clock here. I'm just gonna take Brock Bowers. Listen, I've been taking so much Brock Bowers.
You got to go Brock Bowers. But listen, this is my exposure to start the season. I have 43% Malik Willis.
Yeah, I have a ton as well. Let me go to mine. I'm going to share that so I can see what.
So 43% Willis, 41 Mendoza, 20% Herbert. But like it's really Malik.
My number 1 highest owned drafted quarterback is Malik Willis.
What is he at?
27.7. My number 2. Listen to this.
Come see me at 43%. Big
number 2 is Fernando Mendoza. Number 3 is Jordan Love. Number 4 is Cam Ward. Then Justin Herbert, Tyler Shuck, Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence, Daniel Jones, Jackson Dart.
Dude, a guy that I obviously have been buying so high that I'm going to start selling. I mean, you don't even have to buy or sell because he's free. It's like, well, he's freemium. And that's Jack Beck. I think he could still score a couple weeks, but I'm so sour. Like, just looking at his profile, like, he plays in line. Is he going to compete with Brock Bowers for snaps? Like, I just don't think so.
Yeah,
and this is
what I was gonna mention this morning, but to me, it's like Keon Coleman over Jack Beck now. Like, I
don't love Keon Coleman though. Like, it's
I understand that, but Keon Coleman is a spike player. Okay, I need a running back. I don't want to wait at running back, and I love Breece Hall. So I'm gonna go Breece Hall, and I'm gonna see if I can get Garrett Wilson. I don't think I'll be able to, but I'm gonna mark him because I do like him a little bit.
No chance in hell Garrett Wilson comes back, but if he does, great pick there.
So guys that I've marked that are gonna come up. These are, this is kind of where steady Eddie. I have a lot of guys in this range. I have Loveland. I could go 2 tight ends, which is like an interesting thing to do. We've done this. I think I've done it on stream before. I like Luther Burden. I like Garrett Wilson. Obviously, he's not good. Lad won't come back to me. Cam Scatbo is another interesting pick. He may not make it all the way there, but I like him as like a running back too. But I have a bunch of onesies right now, right? So the team is kind of like not complete, but like you filled receiver 1 and Puka, tight end 1 and Brock Bowers, and then like running back 1.
What are the chances Adams comes back to you and just build that super stack there?
I could get Devontae Adams. I could get him. Actually, I could get him with my neck. Like, I don't have to get him even with my
guys. I'm pushing up the board though. These are guys I love. There's something about Michael Pittman that just screams like an Aaron Rodgers favorite. Like, and it's just gonna, you don't want to play that offense really, but like, man, they're gonna be in a lot of throwing situations, and I think he is a fine play.
Yeah, I think he's a fine play. I think in the spot in that draft, I don't think he's in this dead zone where I don't love anybody. Like, that's where I'm usually dropping down to
Downs. I like Downs there. I think Pittman's actually probably a little bit better on underdog than Downs is. Downs is going to get more receptions probably here, but
yeah.
Garrett Wilson was never going to make it.
No, I'm coming back up. What I would love to do is get like Luther Burden here, if I could.
Where's Devontae Adams on the board?
I'll show you. Actually, let's see. Burden just went. So, okay. So I can do a couple of different things. What I'll probably do first is get Loveland.
I was going to say Loveland here is just like your tight end. You have a starter and a flex now. Now you're just like, well, you want a tight end if this pod gets out.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, so I'm between, in that pick, I'm between David Montgomery, Jameson Williams, Devontae Adams. I could get one of those guys hopefully coming back. Like, if I don't get any of those 3, so if I don't get Montgomery, Jameson Williams, or Adams, I'll go probably Bashal Tootin and then just feel really, really good about my running backs.
Yeah. Something I want to talk to you about as well, after you make this pick, is a guy you really, really liked, and I'm low on this offense overall, but people were saying the tape on this guy is just absolutely phenomenal. I need to look into it further, and they say it could be better than the one on his team, and a better route runner. Like said, one of the best route runners in all the football. After you make this pick, he's not in this round, so maybe you'll end up getting him anyways. You got to go Adams there, right? Yeah, you got that's just like you got to go Stafford, and then you got to go T. Fergs, right?
Yeah, and then I'm going to try to get Chris Godwin. Actually, you know what I'll do? I won't do Godwin. I'll try to get like Kenneth Gainwell. Because
is that week 17?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. I think it's I'm pretty sure it's I thought
it was someone else. I just
go to it right now. I'm pretty sure it is. That's why I try to stack Tampa and the Rams together. I think Kenneth Gainwell would be interesting if I could get him. Who's
you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, so the guy I'm referencing is Jaden Higgins.
I love Higgins.
The tape says he's better than Nico. Nico's so good. We can't say he's better. Obviously, Nico's great.
No, he's not better than Nico. But
no, the tape does say and he does what Nico does. So like,
dude, he's great. There's no quarrel with
him. You like a lot, but Stroud needs to figure out, how to do multiplication and his times table still. So he's still learning the job. He's just not a good. He's not a good athlete. He throws a great ball, but he's just not the best quarterback in the league from a cerebral standpoint.
Yeah, there's some issues there. I mean, there were some issues when he played in college too. There it is. My camera's all jacked up. I had to fix it. I love Higgins a lot. Like Higgins and Coker. So Higgins and Coker are very similar to me. They're like, I think Higgins is a more expensive call, but I like both of those receivers too.
Dude, Jalen Coker got the bag, and Jalen Coker is one of the most underrated receivers. He just is. He's so good, and he was obviously UDFA, but he's good. He's the primary slot. He's going to work in the Panthers offense. If you need a Coker Bryce Young combo late, I don't hate that. Whatever. I mean, it's a terrible Week 17 matchup against the Seahawks, but it doesn't matter. These guys could be success for you in a week-long format or season.
100%. Yeah. What I'll probably do next coming up. I mean, so I feel pretty good about receiver, right? Like I'm tied to the Rams, which is a bit concerning. I'll probably, if I can, I'll try to get a Marvin Harrison, which I kind of like. Is like, I think he's a low end like receiver too, but I like him better than the other picks on the board. I don't really Jadarian Price. I'm concerned a little bit. Zach Charbonnet looks like he's not going to return early, but like he'll be back earlier than people thought potentially.
Price is going to be good, but like, man, you want to win best ball. Like if he gets you there, if he has amazing 5-6 weeks, good. And Charbonnet's back 7, 8, 9 week. It's just like it's going to be so divvied up there.
For sure. What I'll do here, actually, so Marvin just went. I'm up in one pick. If this quarterback doesn't go, I'll just draft him, and that's Caleb Williams to pair with my Colston Loveland. And I think that's just correlation.
This would just be a 2 quarterback team, I'm guessing. Right? It'll just be Caleb and Matt, and just be done
100%. Yeah, because you don't. I mean, the Matt Stafford upside I don't love, but like if you have Puka and Adams, you kind of have to draft them.
You have to build that stack in.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt Stafford won the MVP. I mean, just last year. So
yeah. Here, what I'll probably do, and this is going to be a deep reach, I'm going to go all the way down and grab Kyle Monangai because I need a running back too. And these are the guys on the board. And like this is going to be such a stretch, but like Tony Pollard, right? Like obviously better pick. Chuba Hubbard, obviously probably a better pick. Jalen Warren, Ramondre Stevenson. So, but I'm gonna reach deep into the bag and pull out Colin Monangai because I don't think I'll get him. I guess I could go Chuba, but I think I'm gonna go Colin Monangai.
Dude, build on the stack.
And it is a bit of a deep pull. And then what I would love to do if I could is get Blake Corum with the next pick. So that's kind of why I drafted Monangai because I can't get Monangai and Corum just where I'm at in the draft, but I may be able to get Monangai. So like where I was if I waited on Monangai, but I think I may be able to pick up Corum, which would fit nicely with the Ram stack. Then probably what I'll do is I want a receiver. The options I'm going to have are Xavier Worthy may be there. Downs probably won't be there. But then another option I could do, I don't need him. Oh man, did Blake Corum? No, he didn't go.
Dude, look at Pittman though. Keep your eye.
Oh, I don't hate Pittman either. Pittman's another guy that's on the radar.
I think Pittman and DK. I don't know why DK Metcalf's going above Pittman. I really don't. I just like the way Aaron Rodgers plays football. Like
it's just because DK Metcalf had such a nose to the end zone last season. But agreed. Like it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Like
you could see a season in which Pittman's healthy. He sees 7 to 10 targets pretty consistently a game.
Yeah.
And DK will have big weeks, and that's good for best ball. But Man, Pittman's a good receiver. He is
I think DK and Pittman probably help each other though. Big,
yes, dude,
physical receiver. Like I think they're gonna. They'll definitely help you. So what I'll do here, I do need, I'm just looking at the team. I have 2 receivers. So after Quorum, I definitely want receiver. What I could do, I could also go Quorum and run it back with Kenneth Gainwell, who I really like. I'm like sour on Bucky Irvin. He just can't stay healthy. Another guy that's going to be there potentially is Chris Godwin, which I think would be fun.
I would like Godwin more. It's just like Gainwell is like, he's probably not going to replicate what he did last season. And if Bucky's hurt, Gainwell is not an every down back. So Sean Tucker is going to be like, it's more likely if Bucky's hurt than Tucker is the every down back.
Yeah. Dude, but you've heard this too. Every coaching staff, every time Gainwell comes in, every coaching staff loves him because of his work ethic. And like, he made himself so good last season for Pittsburgh. And like, Jalen Warren's a good running dude, but Kenneth Gainwell had an elite season by all metrics. Like he was phenomenal
by the receiving work metrics because by a natural runner, he can't shoulder a full workload in the back.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Blake Corum here, which is fun because then I have the super stack here. And next, definitely want receiver. Go ahead.
Yeah, another guy I'm looking at late running back because you have 3 starters here, or 3 guys that are going to score weekly. We hope. Is I like Tank Bigsby. We know Saquon. Like
it's crazy because I think the other day you're talking about Tank Bigsby is interesting. With Saquon Barkley though, I just feel like I guess you're right. Like Saquon could get hurt. Like there's been injuries.
By efficiency metrics, Tank Bigsby was one of the best running backs in the league.
No, I do like. I think Tank could actually carry a starter's workload if he was. Yeah,
correct. All right, scroll down a little bit. So I'm just trying to look at the board as you come up.
Let me go to it. Sorry, I'm sharing a different tab. All right. Yeah. So I feel good about my running backs. Right. There's heavy correlation there across the board. Receiver. I need receiver. Right. This is going to be, and I don't need. And the thing is, the tricky thing here is I just don't love receiver. Well, I'm just going to draft Stafford because he's
okay.
I could get auto drafted out of Stafford. And I don't like.
No way. Because like this is
what I mean is someone that is auto drafting if they're not paying attention.
I think you take that risk because like. No one would draft Stafford because the correlation. No one has any.
Hold on. What I mean is this. In these $25 drafts, it happens all the time. Stafford would have been the pick on the board that would get auto selected, and that happens to me all the time. It's like guys that are not paying attention. Just the next guy on the board.
But the guys, it looks like people are paying attention to the draft, and this is where I'm a little different. I take that risk because if I know I have all the quarterbacks, receivers, and he's up next, and no one, and like as long as you don't get that unlucky bounce where someone does auto draft.
But to me, there was no one. It's like
you could have easily went Pittman there. That would have bolstered your receiver room.
Yeah,
so Pittman went right after you, and this is what I would have done because man, if that quarterback falls, you get him at a huge faller, and you get a combination you would.
Yeah, but dude, there's such a then this is the thing is like maybe someone auto drafts that needs a quarterback, or like they're not paying attention. They just draft a quarterback, and then you're sitting there with 3 Rams pieces. You don't have the quarterback. To me, it's like
which is fine.
To me, Pittman is not that much better of a pick to make that risk worth it. Like it's not like Pittman is this guy that I love anyways. Like I'm not like that high in Pittman. So yeah, maybe in your build that makes more sense, but that's not what I would do.
Maybe not even Pittman, whoever you wanted to take there. It's just like when you have that quarterback.
That's what I wanted. There was no receivers there. I didn't want Jacoby Myers. Like that's not who I want.
Jacoby Myers is another guy that's very good though. I scrolled down a little bit. He's a guy that like.
See, to me it's so much easier because then I can now coming back with the next week I can get Jaden Higgins.
And this is just.
And I can get Higgins and Coker back to back and like that's. Hold on. So this is the team. I could have went Pittman. And I maybe got Stafford, but like now I can just get Higgins and Coker,
that works. That works good. That works. This is my point though, is going back to Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers is a good real life football player.
I like him.
This is another case why Travis Hunter is not going to see the field. Like he just won't see the field on offense if BTJ, Parker Washington, and Jacoby Myers are healthy. There's just no place for him. And Bretton Strange. Like I think Travis Hunter is probably the worst pick. I mean, he could go undrafted, and he could be the 18th pick in the 18th round, and I'm just not picking him.
Interesting.
I'm just not clicking that name.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I understand it.
Dude, by efficiency metric, look at Jacoby Myers was a Patriot. Look when he was a Raider. Look last year when he came to Jacksonville. He's good. And then you have BTJ and Parker Washington. They're not coming off the field. So Travis Hunter is not going to play offense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like, yeah, there's definitely some some unknowns there.
No, dude, there's no chance. There's no unless one of those guys gets hurt. There's no chance Travis Hunter is going to be in a BBM winner. Like there's just no chance.
Yeah.
Scroll down there. Unless you build a perfect team, he's just riding your bench. But it's not even like he's an 18th round pick. He's like going like he's getting drafted. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't.
You got Coker.
Yeah, Higgins went early. Dude, someone drafted Romeo Doubs. I hate Romeo Doubs. He's just not a guy I'm drafting at all.
I'll give you this. The buy case for him is just like he's a number 2 in a very good offense. I mean, he come over to the Patriots. He's definitely the number 2, bona fide number 2. We know Drake May likes to spread the ball out, and that's kind of why AJ Brown's such a good play. But I think they're going to spread the ball out a little bit more, though. And I think Romeo Doubs is a fine click. Like he's going to get you some scoring weeks for sure.
100%. Yeah. I'm looking now on the board. A guy I kind of want to go is Tyrone Tracy. I could go Stephon Diggs. I don't hate Diggs either. I'm just trying to like position out what I need. I'm going to go Tyrone here. He's going to work this alongside Scab, but we talked about that. Then coming back. So a guy that I may draft to like fit the correlation with the Rams is Jalen McMillan.
I love that.
Yeah. I like him. And then again, he's just like, he'll be a number 2, number 3 receiver, probably number 3. He'd definitely be number 3 outside of Godwin and Mbuka. And then I'm going to get another receiver too. Probably Denzel Boston. He's a guy been drafting heavily. I just like the upside there. And I feel like they're going to feed him in Cleveland just because like, why not give your guys like KC, Concepcion and Boston?
Yeah. You gotta take a swing on those guys for sure. like Conception, Boston, even Jerry Jeudy, like he's a fine click. Like those guys are going to be their starters there.
My favorite thing to do with the with the Browns right now is go like Denzel Boston and Dylan Sampson. Like that 1-2 combo is on a lot of my teams just because I think they're so low in the draft. And like Boston is not super safe and Sampson's definitely not safe, but like they'll play this season and have like the ability to score, whether they do or not is remains to be seen, but they'll be on the field. And like there's just, when you're looking at a team like that that's kind of just rebuilding, I think they're fine plays. I'm going to go to the team. So right now we have Caleb Williams, Matthew Stafford. We're kind of done at quarterback. Yeah, see, I drafted Stafford basically at his exact ADP. Like I would have had to wait 14 picks. That would have been a tough. So running back is interesting. It's Breece Hall, it's Colin Monangai, it's Blake Corum, Tyrone Tracy. I feel like pretty good there. Receiver, this is kind of where I'm going to start doubling down heavily on the receiver. But Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, you feel good about those 2 guys. And Jalen Coker, I'm going to need help there. But then Brock Bowers, Colston Loveland is a lock side. So like I'll probably this build is going to end up being like a 2-5-8-2, something like that, right? There will be receiver heavy late. Like I'll get Jalen McMillan late. Or I'll get Jalen McMillan next as long as he's not drafted. And then I'll probably get like Jalen Naylor with him. Guys that like we know are going to be on the field. I really want Denzel Boston. I feel like it's just hard for me objectively to take. I feel like Jalen Naylor is just a better play than Boston.
He is. He just is. They paid him. He's going to work inside, work outside. He is probably the better pick overall if you could get him.
Let's see what we got next. Feel good about running backs currently. I don't. This becomes like a dead zone a bit with running back. You mentioned taking Bigsby. Interesting. I prefer Sampson straight up, but I don't hate take Bigsby either. I think Sampson can't carry, like if Quincy Judkins is out, Sampson won't be like the only back just because he's not that type of running back. I think Sampson will be more involved every game than Bigsby, but like
right.
But if Saquon goes out, like Bigsby could be a league winner. Where like if Judkins went out, like you would not, like it's not like Sampson would win you. Like it's not gonna change Sampson's role too much. Like he just cannot carry between the top.
He's just a pass catcher back, like pass catching back really. And even though underdog is not PPR per se, it's half point, right? You still get a half point per reception. Yeah. If he has 4 to 5 catches a game, that's going to be valuable. And if he 4 to 5 catches and scores a touchdown, that's valuable, right?
Yeah. So now my receiver. So I love my running back room, right? There's correlation, quarterbacks, running backs, and receivers are across the board, which is just fun. But Caleb Williams with Colin Monangai and Colston Loveland. Then you have Stafford with Blake Corum, Puka, and Adams. But my other receivers currently I have a mini like Raider stack with Jalen Naylor, Brock Bowers. And then, yeah, the tertiary pieces for like running backs right now is we have Tyrone Tracy. I have, Jalen Coker at receiver, Jalen McMillan. as guys that I also like.
I wouldn't hate if you. I mean, the 2 is fine, but if you picked up a Mendoza here because you have because you have Bowers, like
it just for me, it's like receiver. I'm taking a bit of a risk, like stacking. My first 2 receiver picks are like guys from the same team, so I feel like I want to spread exposure out. It just kind of depends on who's here. Tesla, I don't know how much you feel about. I kind of like him. He's a guy that I'm interested in. What I'll probably do actually though is like because this is a guy like I know is going to be on the field is Adonai Mitchell. I think I prefer him over Isaac Tesla. But Dylan Sampson also is another. So like I think if I could in a perfect world, I want to draft Sampson and Adonai Mitchell. I just feel like Mitchell has a secure role where like Tesla I think is probably, I don't know, maybe they're both pretty talented, but like Tesla's offense is better. But Mitchell will definitely be out there in 2 receiver sets. So I think I'm probably more interested in Tesla there. I'm sorry, in Mitchell there. We'll see if he comes back to me. Other guys potentially interested in Tyler Algier is a guy like I think he's like a safe source of value. But yeah, what you doing over there, sir?
Well, I was just like, listen, I was zoning out. I mean, I was looking at. Do you remember the prospect? This is just another guy, Ryan Lasco for the A's, fractured his neck diving in the outfield.
Interesting.
Lost feeling the bottom half of his body. That's scary. You never like.
Is that still like I saw there? Is he still in the hospital?
Yeah, he's still swelling around the spine, so no feeling in the second half of his body. Hopefully, it comes back, man. What a tough thing. Protect your neck, folks. Dive into the pool.
Life is not. Life doesn't. It's not play. It doesn't play favorites. It doesn't matter. Like how. There's nothing. There's no preventative measure. Like you talk about the Chris Johnson AL.
Listen, as a guy with fused neck. Protect your neck. You can make smart decisions. You want to live life. You want to live life, but don't dive into a 2-foot pool because
I know that,
life because
dude, for sure. Yeah, dude. There's a low hanging fruit like that for sure.
Yeah,
but like,
correct. I mean, but
the problem is most people aren't affected by that low hanging fruit.
Got paralyzed because he dove into a pool that wasn't that shallow, but
Dylan, 100%. Yeah, there's those mistakes, but like there's also like for the majority of like those events,
maybe the Elon Musk project can save you, but you want to protect your neck if you can.
Oh, dude, 100%. Yeah, you make
your body. It's just the facts, right? Live life, have fun, but protect your neck.
No, it's not even a live life thing. It's like, make the right calls, but like life is also impartial to you making the right calls. It doesn't matter if you make the right calls.
No, it does. It does.
Oh, no. What I mean is it does. Down. Yeah, no. This is what I'm saying is make the right calls, but like life is not going to be like, oh, you made all the right calls, so this shit luck that's going to happen to you is going to be avoided.
What you're saying is completely nonsensical to me.
Hold on. No. Make the right calls. You miss what I'm saying. Eliminate the risky things. Like, hey, don't go paragliding or what is that wingsuit? Don't do that stuff. Like eliminate those type of risks, Dylan. But also hold on. This is what I'm saying is life is not. It just you can make all the right decisions in your life and get extremely unlucky. Like I'm not saying. Hold on. Stop. You're not letting. You
can get unlucky. You got to make the right decisions.
No. But that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying. You're like, no. Listen to all the words coming out of my mouth. Make all the right calls. Play it to don't make the stupid mistakes. And I'm not saying this is a caveat to don't make the stupid mistakes and life is unlucky. Those two things are not mutually exclusive. Life is unlucky and make the right calls.
Your conversation doesn't make any sense any further. All I said was, protect your neck. That's
agreed, dude. 100% agreement. Yeah, all day, every day. All day, every day.
Who cares that a meteor could hit you?
No, that's not. No.
Eliminate the things that can lower your risk, right?
No. Hold on, Dylan. I think you're misunderstanding. Hold on, Dylan. You're misunderstanding it. This was not a conversation about that. I agree 100% with that statement. Protect your neck. This is like more of a case like the Matt Miller car accident. It's like those. What I mean is this is more a conversation about just shit luck. Like some people just have shit luck. Like that is the absolute.
Some people have shit luck. Everyone has the same luck.
Okay, what do I want to draft here? I'd like Ted Hurst. Ted Hurst is a guy I'll probably pick up. Like he's a guy I know you don't love.
He's not going to play if the receivers for the Buccaneers are healthy.
The reason I drafted is because I have Jalen McMillan. I want a receiver depth, and I feel like if I have a number 3 in the team, I will have a starting receiver for Tampa Bay. It will either be McMillan or Ted Hurst. One of those guys will be on the field and receiver.
T Higgins light, but like T Higgins at a very low, like obviously T Higgins coming to Clemson, like Georgia State. I mean, it's apples to oranges there, and I just don't understand why Ted Hurst has got so much steam. I know he's toolsy. He has the features to make him a good starting receiver here, but like he's not going to start for them. If McMillan, Godwin, and Luke are healthy, those are the ones.
Yeah, but you were with this late in the draft. I wanted the correlation for that week 17. If Tampa Bay's not in it, that's a guy that will be playing. Like if Tampa Bay's not in it, like
running these jumbo sets now, it's like, man, you're lucky to get 3. Like most teams are just gonna have 2 receivers that score. Yeah. Like now we're gonna see less and less 3 receivers, and like Ted Hurst is the 4, and you take a swing, right? You gotta take a swing and maybe.
Dude, I have 7 receivers, and that's probably what I'll do. Is I may end with 9 receivers in this build. So let me go to the team. So I have Caleb Williams, Matthew Stafford. I have Breece Hall, Colin Monangai, Blake Corum, Tyron Tracy, Dylan Sampson. I feel good about all those running backs. I don't really need a 6th running back here. I have Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Jalen Coker, Jalen McMillan, Jalen Naylor. I got the two Jalens. Adonai Mitchell and Ted Hurst. What I'll probably do here is, I could go Emmett Johnson. I just mentioned I didn't want to do that. I could go Darnell Mooney, Jalen Noel. What I'll probably do actually is take Emmett Johnson. And then with my last pick, I'm going to go Keon Coleman. He's a guy I've been scooping up if he's still on the board. He occasionally gets drafted ahead of this, but and so the build is going to end up being a 4-6-8-2, which I like, right? 2 quarterbacks I feel really good about, Caleb Williams and Matthew Stafford, as long as the Stafford back thing doesn't flare up at some point in the season, or if he just ages in real time. But if he does, this team's dead anyways, because it's got Puka and Adams. And then obviously like the onesie position, like tight end is an absolute smash spot. So like, I don't need to be worried there, but I feel good about getting 8 receivers because every one of these guys has the ability to score. Like I think Keon Coleman, Ted Hurst are gonna like fringer guys, but like Adonai Mitchell, Jalen Naylor, Jalen McMillan, dude, I have 3. Dude, I didn't realize this. I drafted 3 Jalens in a row. Jalen Coker, Jalen McMillan, and Jalen Naylor. What are you over there scrolling Twitter?
I'm looking at. I was looking at.
Yeah, I see you lost focus.
I've lost focus in your draft. I'm just not drafting a lot of it. And this is what I would do.
It's guys, all the guys that you've drafted. You've drafted Emmett Johnson.
A guy like Matt Stafford, I'm picking up 3 quarterbacks. like
yeah, I mean, I went Caleb Williams no, I don't do this. When I drafted
what I was actually doing, I was deep diving Malik Benson. So Malik Benson is a Raiders receiver that they drafted this year, comes from Oregon. And like I've been drafting so much Jack Beck, and I just might start parlaying that into the Malik Benson because he's a guy that's a burner. You're gonna see him on special teams a little bit, but man, he's a guy that can take the lid off of defense. So like if he as a last pick, and I'm high in the Raiders, you have a Raiders stack.
It's crazy, dude. Your past self would just be going you and your past self versus your current self would just be throwing haymakers at each other because you're Jack Besh versus now Malik like it's just like an insane, like they would go ham.
How's it crazy? I mean, it's just like I have enough Jack Beck. If he's the guy, that's fine. If he's any part of the offense, and then Malik Benson similarly. Like I mean, Jack Beck is high owned. I also have a shit ton of Jalen Naylor. These guys are just values, right? Like obviously not taking them above any top 20, 30, 40, 50 receiver, but you're taking them as an option in that offense that could be better this year. That could take a step forward.
For sure. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna draft Keon Coleman my last pick. He's a guy I
can't see the board.
I'm gonna go back. Here we go. I drafted Keon Coleman here. Not a guy you love, but I like him as a last round flyer. I mean, there's again the way, because it's for me, it's like look at Christian Kirk versus Keon Coleman. Christian Kirk when he plays like
a better receiver.
Hold on. Yeah, this is the profile though. Like for me, it's Christian Kirk probably will have more catches, more yards, more touchdowns on the season. When Keon Coleman plays, the name of the game is 4 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown. That is what he does.
Catches is going to be a lot for him. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like this at this point in the draft. If he has one singular game with 4 catches, 100 yards, and a touchdown, that is a score. Like that is a receiver you draft because he scored for you in a week out of a 17-week best ball, or really it's a 14-week, right? And you hope you get to week 17.
The guy that people are sleeping on in Buffalo right now is Khalil Shakir. I mean, DJ.
I like Shakir too. But Shakir again from an underdog, but it's hard to draft him an underdog because he's not a. Hold on, sorry. I have one share of Khalil Shakir. An underdog is hard because he is a PPR merchant and they never look his way in the red zone. They never look his way in the end zone. And this is the thing is like DJ Moore, like they also are going to use him because they used him in Chicago. They're going to give him the behind line of scrimmage stuff too. And so Khalil Shakir will be in the middle of the field.
He won't be used like he was in Chicago.
No, he won't. No, he won't be. But Khalil Shakir was the alpha last season for Buffalo. He will not be he's now
Khalil Shakir doesn't work well as an alpha. He is not an alpha receiver.
No. Dude, I think in DraftKings he's a great. I think in full PPR sites I like Khalil Shakir a lot. In half PPR,
an underdog. I mean, he's going to have 6 to 10 catches a game.
But he's not going to score touchdowns. It's good.
It doesn't matter. He's Josh Allen's favorite target. I mean,
yeah, but he won't be now.
Yes, he will.
No,
yes,
no. DJ Moore
will. To move the chains, DJ Moore is washed. I don't understand that.
Oh, dude, this is crazy. Okay, so this is the hottest take I've ever heard. Khalil Shakir is going to outscore. Oh, Khalil Shakir is going to hold on. Khalil Shakir is going to outscore DJ Moore.
It's not a hot take.
Khalil Shakir is going to outscore DJ Moore. You will stick by, dude. Can you stick by that word? Khalil Shakir will outscore DJ Moore.
Look at their draft capital.
We're not talking about draft capital. You just said Josh Allen's favorite target. No, sir. This is the problem. No. I want to draft guys that are scoring.
Watch football because you watch that game and you watch Josh Allen just look for Shakir.
Dude, I am not. Dude, I like Shakir. I put him at 0.5.
Oh, who's going to
Shakir? That's an absurd take. This is not how the Buffalo offense functions. Khalil Shakir is, dude. I like him as a
Buffalo offense functions.
No. This is. Let me explain this. No. Let me explain this in underdog. He's a PPR guy. The reason he doesn't score touchdowns is because in the red zone,
they don't. Sampson as a PPR guy,
hold on,
guys that you can draft as
No,
PPR.
the Khalil Shakir is not going with Dylan Sampson. No, dude,
Shakir is fancy. I mean, is like a cheap version of Josh Downs. Like Shakir is like,
dude. I am. Hold on. I like Shakir in draft. I don't like him in underdog because he's a PPR guy. He is a PPR.
Drafted Downs. It's the same argument there.
Yeah, hold on. Yes, but you're talking about different call. Like I don't. For me, it's like I much prefer because.
He's on because everyone assumes DJ Moore comes in. He's the alpha there, but why? He wasn't an alpha in Chicago. He wasn't.
Okay, this is a hot take because to me it's like DJ Moore. It doesn't matter at this point in the career. DJ Moore is clearly will be the number one. Yeah, will he have to earn it to some degree? Yes,
clearly be the number one. It's never that way in the Buffalo offense. Instead of since Diggs left,
let's just okay. You're gonna discount this when the numbers don't come back in your favor, but let's talk about what are the preseason project because I think the total yardages are out. Like it's got to be, dude. The discrepancy's got to be huge, and the touchdown discrepancy because again, the only bugaboo with Shakir, I like him because he'll have games with 10 catches and the touchdowns.
Shakir had 91 receptions, 176 yards, and a way worse passing offense.
Dude, hold on. I don't hate Khalil Shakir in PPR. The reason is, but in the red zone, they don't use him because they have 2 tight ends and they run Josh Allen and James Cook. That is the problem.
DJ Moore and a way better offense, a way better passing offense.
Dude, this is not. Dude, the thing is, my take is this: I don't like DJ Moore or Khalil Shakir in this offense because when it comes in underdog in specific, when it comes to touchdowns, like those guys are not the Buffalo offense. That's not how they run their red zone offense.
This is apples and oranges here, but running back receiver. But why you like Dylan Sampson? Because he's not going to score touchdowns or get any yards.
No. Dylan Sampson is he's like the second last pick. You're getting him so late.
No, he's not the second last pick. He's not your second last pick.
I just drafted him.
It's the same case. Like Shakir.
No.
It wouldn't be surprising whatsoever if we end the season Shakir led the Buffalo Bills in targets. Tell me that'd be surprising.
Dude, hold on. I am not. That's not the argument I'm making. Khalil Shakir is not going to score touchdowns. How many touchdowns did he score last season?
4.
Yeah, like that's probably the outcome again. Did he score 4 touchdowns? Like, did he even get that number?
Yes, he got 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It's like that's not. This is not how Buffalo. Like the reason I don't like it's like really hard to stack Josh Allen because it's like. I don't like those guys, either of those guys, really, because it's just.
That's why I don't like Keon Coleman as well. Like you have no idea where it's coming from, but I do know one thing: if they need a first down, they're throwing to Khalil Shakir.
Dude, that's cool. First downs are great for real life football, but not for.
Is not lining up in the backfield in this.
Done. So first of all, let me just get back to this point. Khalil Shakir is not good. An underdog. He will, dude. I think he's always going to finish right outside of the scoring ability for underdog because, like, he just doesn't do enough for the underdog format to score actual fantasy points.
So dude, whether 8 for 10 and 100, 8 catches, 110 yards, won't score, no touchdowns.
Dude, hold on. That would absolutely score.
And that's why I think you could draft him as your like 5th or 6th receiver because everyone thinks DJ Moore's number 1.
No, Dylan. Hold on. This is an absolute fact. DJ Moore will be the number 1. Yes, if DJ Moore will be the number 1.
Fact. It is not a fact.
Dude, but it's probably not even close.
This is another thing. I wouldn't be surprised if Dalton Kincaid or Shakir are better than DJ Moore.
Yeah.
From a fantasy perspective, DJ Moore's just not good.
Dude, I agree that I think DJ Moore is overrated, but this is my take. Is like regardless, right? They made a stand on DJ Moore. The Buffalo offense is trying
to stand on DJ Moore. They picked him up, which is fine.
Not for like nothing. No, they went out and they wanted an alpha receiver. That's who they got.
DJ Moore is not an alpha. What are you talking about? He was not an alpha in Chicago last year. What are you talking about?
So is he not their alpha?
He is an alpha. No, he is not an alpha.
Is he not the Buffalo alpha?
He's 1A, 1B. No, he's not the Buffalo alpha. What are you talking about?
Let's just hold on. Let's go.
He's bona fide. Like he's 1A, 1B.
So DJ Moore is getting. So this is guys, and I prefer these guys over him. But DJ Moore, this is where he's going in the draft. He went right after Devontae Adams, Rome Odunze, and right before Brian Thomas.
Yeah, all those guys 100 times out of 100.
And I'm in total agreement with you. But the mistake that you're saying is DJ Moore he will be the number one receiver. Hold on.
Let me break this down. The reason DJ Moore is going so high is because who's the first quarterback off the board? Josh Allen. And everyone assumes that DJ Moore is his guy.
So you're just making a very, 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 very like negative case. DJ Moore. Like, I don't like DJ Moore either.
Watch the tape. So
watch the tape. Just because you like Khalil, you're mistaken. You're mistaken. Khalil Shakir is undrafted one underdog. He doesn't do the things for underdogs.
Yeah, so Samson. Like, listen, this is the thing.
No, you can't. You're just making. We're talking about Buffalo. Stick to the argument at hand. Stick the argument ahead. DJ Moore, no. Khalil Shakir is undrafted one underdog because he doesn't score in that type of format. The data suggests that. Like, if he has a random season.
I know it's confusing. But like,
I know it's confusing. I just don't think you consider what Buffalo does.
So DJ Moore is
Buffalo doesn't run that type of offense. The reason he doesn't come touchdowns is because
let me finish. Let me get my words in. Okay, DJ Moore was the fourth option in Chicago. So you and all your lackeys assume he's going to show up to Buffalo and be the alpha. For what reason?
Okay, Dylan, this is great. So who's their alpha? Who's their number one receiver?
There is no alpha there.
Okay. Let's not use alpha. Who's number one?
Who knows?
Okay. So the data and the team suggests it's going to be DJ Moore. Cool. You may not like him, and I guess what? I don't like him either, but he will be their number one. And cool. And I don't like either guy in underdog because of the way the format. And if I had to draft a guy in DraftKings, I would prefer Khalil Shakir at cost over DJ Moore because that is a PPR site and that scores better for that. It's
both sites are PPR.
No, half point PPR for underdog.
Yes, that matters. It's half point.
Dylan, no, there's nuance in the data around how the guys play and how the Buffalo runs their offense.
Once again, I know you get so flustered, but like, listen,
I love it.
Samson's the same guy. Samson's not going to score touchdowns.
No, don't talk. No, we're not bringing up anything. We're talking about a specific team.
No, it's the same thing, though. It's the same thing.
Dylan, we're talking about a specific team, dude.
Yeah, no, exactly. How is Samson any different than Shakir?
Dylan, you're just hold on. First of all, draft way different. The where they're being drafted is way different.
How are they different?
No, hold on. Let's go to where Khalil Shakir got drafted versus where DJ Sampson got. Khalil Shakir at 11.12. Dylan Sampson is, let me keep going. He is 14.9. 11.2 to 4. Hold on. 11.2. So almost 4 rounds different to 14.9. Dude, you're bringing up a different team.
So to my point.
So to your point, what? Like the guys that are not being drafted in the same range you're bringing up a running back. You're talking about receiver. You're bringing up running back.
All right, listen, take a breath. Take a breath so I can get some words in. I know you're getting flustered.
You're bringing up Dylan Sampson for no reason.
It's the same thing, though. It's like Shakir could be the number one. There's no chance Sampson's the number one option on his team. There's no chance. Sampson's the number one option.
If you play back this podcast, this stream, I literally just said that. I said Sampson, no matter what, will not be the number one. But I'm not drafting him at 14.9 to be the number one. I'm drafting him because he will have some pass catching. Like I'm confused about what you're trying to get at.
Shakir too, because he could be the number one option.
But in underdog, I've made that. This is the case I'm making. We can disagree. We'll agree to disagree. I don't like Khalil Shakir in underdog because of the format and the way he plays. And I think
it's the same way as a PPR running back plays.
But dude, we're talking. You keep making up. You're going 3 rounds into the end of the draft. Like, yeah, of course you're picking apart straws. I'm talking about where he's being drafted. I don't like him in underdog. Like, cool. I don't like DJ Moore at cost either. But that's a tangent. Well, for me, Buffalo. The way I drafted Buffalo, I like Buffalo this season, but the only players I'm really drafting.
You can't like Buffalo. It's always Josh Allen and James Cook.
That's what I'm saying. Did I have that a couple teams where I have Josh Allen and James Cook, and I like this.
If you need a guy and
I like him in DraftKings. I do.
Shakir's fine. It's DraftKings and underdog are not that much different. It's still a half point for PPR. If he catches 5 passes for 60 yards, that can be okay in a flex in a low scoring week. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's just a fact. It's just a fact.
I think one thing. This is the absolute fact is PPR versus half point PPR does matter. That's an absolute. Like, does it?
points.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it absolutely matters. Half point PPR. You change the way you draft based on the way the site plays. 100%.
Yeah, but that's why they're going different spots. That's why Clear Shakir is way lower on underdog and way higher.
He should be.
And
it makes sense.
And he is. But he's still valuable. And I know you love DJ Moore for some reason. You think he's an alpha.
Hold on. Play back the tape. I just say I hate DJ Moore. I do not. I'm not. I haven't drafted. No, he is the alpha for their team. He's the number one for their team.
No, he's not. Listen. It's not how. So that by that logic, Malik Washington's an alpha.
Okay. This dude,
so
great ball. I don't think. Okay, let's just erase the word. Let's not use the word. But you're talking about or DJ Moore who's going in the 4th round.
Jalen Naylor.
Hold on. Yeah, DJ Moore. DJ Moore's done. Oh, dude, you're bringing up guys that are not in the same range. Yeah, DJ Moore's going in the 4th round. Hold on.
They're in the same range as Khalil Shakir. That's my point, though.
DJ Moore. You just brought up DJ Moore and Malik Washington. DJ Moore's going in the 4th round.
I don't like him, but he's going in the 4th round. There's no bigger mistake in ADP.
I don't like DJ Moore. Hold on. I don't like him, but he's going in the 4th round. It's not because everyone is drafting.
This is where, dude, I don't give a shit what the public does. They're wrong about DJ Moore, and I'll make a stand on that. I won't draft any DJ Moore.
I am drafting zero DJ Moore. I don't like him. I don't like DJ Moore, but to say that he's not going to be the number one in Buffalo.
It's my turn to talk. You've been talking. It's my turn. DJ Moore is going to the 4th round, and I don't give a shit. I'm not basing my logic off of ADP. ADP doesn't fucking matter to me. I will draft zero DJ Moore because he's way too high. No, that's my point. That's my point. I don't give a fuck who's ADP, who's going off of. Look where DJ Moore is going. It doesn't matter. He's not a fit for that offense. Who cares? He hasn't been an alpha in the league in 3 years. So from my perspective, there's no reason to draft DJ Moore at that point.
Agreed. Right? So I hate drafting DJ Moore. Never.
It is spread out. There's been no alpha there since Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen spreads the ball out. He runs the ball. They're a run-heavy offense. There's no reason to draft DJ Moore. That's my point.
I think don't draft. Yeah, I agree. Never. I have exactly zero shares of DJ Moore.
Dude, I hate. Never quote ADP. ADP does not matter.
Hold on. No. Hold on. No. Oh yeah, but Dylan, to me, this is the fact of it. It's yeah, dude, I don't like DJ Moore at all, but he will be the number one receiver there because they're going to use it.
Malik Washington might be the number one receiver in Miami. It doesn't matter.
Hold on. Again, I have Malik Washington. I don't have DJ Moore. I'm not drafting him. I don't think he's a good draft.
It doesn't matter though. That number one in a spot does not matter. It does not matter. It does not matter. It really doesn't. Hold on.
Again, I'm bringing in all the factors here. Again, I do not like DJ Moore at all. I don't like Khalil Shakir on underdog. I actually do like Khalil Shakir on DraftKings because of what he does.
It's all the price though. If Khalil Shakir falls an underdog because he's just a PPR merchant, fine.
For sure. Yeah. I'd much rather draft I'd much rather draft a falling Khalil Shakir than a falling DJ Moore.
Dude, I don't give a shit. For people that are fucking and like yourself, they're so high on Josh Downs. Why is Shakir much different than that? Why is he any different? Yeah. Why is he different? He's really not different.
Yeah. This is what we saw. This is the issue is what we saw last season is the reason that there's more hope for Josh Allen is we saw Khalil Shakir as the clear number one target for Josh Allen. And what that turned into last season, what that turned into for him as the clear number one option was not a good fantasy result.
Downs is a clear number one option?
I don't think Downs is the clear number one option. No. This is the thing is I think there's something. I'm just making
same position.
No. I'm just no. This is what I'm saying is I'm just making the case. That's the case. Is that
There's no case. Alec Pierce is there. It's this.
No. What I'm saying is they saw the Khalil Shakir. We saw Khalil Shakir as the clear number one. There was no one there.
And he had 900 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's perfectly fine on where he was going.
Yeah. Hold on. But this is the argument is there will be probably a marginal decrease in that output this season, right? You would have to agree with that.
This is. I don't understand where you're going at this point. Khalil Shakir and DJ Moore play different football. They're different football players.
Oh, for sure.
Shakir going to be in the slot, going to be a guy that moves the change, and that's what Josh Allen already has a rapport with him. DJ Moore coming off of a terrible season is going to expect to carry the workload. No, he's not. He's washed. There's no reason.
No. I'm not. Hold on. No. This is so the over. So what does Khalil Shakir have in yards last season?
He had 800, nearly 900 yards.
So his over under is set at 649. Would you take the over under?
DJ Moore people. Listen, and I know you can't think.
Oh, I'm just curious. Would you? So you would take the? Oh, you would take the over.
The other thinkers think for you because it's
other thinkers think for you. What are you talking? I'm looking at the data, baby. This is a number. Okay, hold on. So would you take the over?
We're just disagreeing. We should jump.
Okay. Over.
It's just you're seeing it way different than me. That's fine. But
that's perfect. Yeah. Which is good. I think Shakir and DraftKings I like underdog not so much.
It doesn't matter. the ADP is baked in. It doesn't matter. Just selling DJ Moore.
Well, I mean, again, I'm one of those people that would bake that. Like
you just change a position based on receiver.
No. I moved, dude. Again,
guys, but not other PPR guys aren't.
I'm just like no. I'm just like
You love Josh Downs. You love Josh Downs. It's the same guy.
Dude, I like Josh Downs a lot.
But why is he more valuable?
Let me again. The case is
quarterback.
The only case is this. We don't know. Like we saw some spike weeks from Josh Downs. We don't know what
we saw spike weeks for Khalil Shakir. What are you talking about?
Hold on. Khalil Shakir is more consistent for sure.
No, we saw spike weeks. We saw spike weeks where he scored.
Again, I think this is, and I generally agree that I think the production. Khalil Shakir is definitely moving from the clear number one to not the clear number one. In your opinion, you think he could be 1B?
Khalil Shakir never fits as a clear number one. It doesn't make any sense. You're not even thinking he's actually better as a 2 because he's not an alpha.
Okay, so you think his projection in yardage is
this is where like you're just gonna talk yourself in circles. But why Pittman being in Pittsburgh helps DK? Why does it help DK? Why does it help DK? It's because they run a different system.
But both big physical receivers who are going to score touchdowns.
No, they're not. No, Pittman's a big slot. DK's an outside.
No. They never. The Buffalo offense is the case. What I'm saying is Buffalo doesn't. Khalil Shakir doesn't score touchdowns because of the way Buffalo runs their red zone offense. Like that's it, dude. Again, in DraftKings, I prefer Khalil Shakir. I don't draft any DJ Moore. I think he's way too overdrafted.
Like it just doesn't make any sense. I mean, a clear number one DJ Moore comes in and is gonna put Shakir on they play different positions and DJ's washed. Like
it's crazy. It's not like DJ Moore comes in. It's funny you're about to say that's not true. I do think there will be a tick down in production.
Khalil Shakir could have the same exact season he had last year, and it wouldn't be surprising. Under 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns, and that'd be valuable where he's going in the draft. He's fallen.
Dude, if he matched production from last season, it'd be phenomenal.
He was going way higher last year, and he's not going to change his role at all.
Just use the number one.
It doesn't. I know you get so confused. You just think ones and twos. That's what.
I'm not attacking it. I'm not. No, there's no attack. Look, I'm not confused. I didn't say you're confused. I just say we disagree, and that's cool.
You are.
I like that you're. That's a different perspective.
I like slots and outside, right? J-Mo and Amon-Ra have different positions, right?
Way different positions. DJ Moore and Khalil Shakir, way different positions.
Exactly.
Way different. Yeah.
So it's not going to change DJ Moore being there is not going to change Khalil Shakir's role.
No. But Khalil Shakir will produce, in my opinion, less than he did last season, and last season was okay.
Okay. All right.
But
good talk.
Yeah. Both guys like we dislike, so it's all good. Dylan, I guess you're not doing a draft today. You'll do a draft next time. Okay. All right, sir. Good luck. Good luck to you folks today. I think Dylan, you're doing a big baseball team. We'll see how things shake out. All right. Peace.